Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Chris. Tonight I am going to be going over a game that I like to play, especially since Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out within a week. I wanted to show you Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which is ultimately Kingdom Hearts back cover, but it's made for the mobile, iOS, or iPad. So I'm going to show you on iPad, explain the game, kind of show you where it's featured, what you can do with it, what you can do in it. Things that just go on because this is the beginning, this is where it all starts. And then, goes on to the whole back cover cinematics, etc. So let's get started. Very nice music. And a beautiful opening. So this is your start screen. Beautiful. So now, this is all your notices. It tells you anything that's happening, whether it's new updates, maintenance, new medals. And here it is. This is the screen that you will come to. Of course, it won't have this many people. This is my guild. Welcome to Organization 13. As you can see, my character, don't know if you are nerds like me and know who my avatar is based off of, but currently my avatar is based off of Terranort from Birth by Sleep. Although I gave him the Master of Masters true eye color, since as you also learn in back cover, his eye is also in Xehanort's Keyblade, which he passed down to Luxu, and Luxu sets off on his own mission. With Keyblade in hand to later on train another generation and pass down his Keyblade. So that's how Xehanort gets the ultimate Keyblade of the Master of Masters. So we have me, level 306, Anselm. It's actually like my confirmation name, Anselm. Now you can see members. I have 25 right now. We are looking to get more. We're trying to find more members to be more active, who are on at least every 3 days, collecting Lux, which is what you collect in this game, which is a representation of light. So let's go back to the home screen. So you're probably not going to start off in a party, but we have Midnight, who is my right hand. She's helping me rebuild the organization. It was not recently, but currently passed down to me after our former leader, Kiara, stepped down. She's living life, and life on life's terms always pulls us in different directions. So I was given the mantle, and I made a call out to every one of the seniors that were on the team, and Midnight answered the call, which I'm grateful for every day. And a lot of these people are actually all new members. The only two people from the original group that were left are Kiara, which was our last leader, and Azazel. But anyway, you can choose your own avatar. There's outfits you can pick. You can get sets, you can get different outfits throughout, different hairstyles, different color eyes, different faces, not really many, but different hair colors, sets. So you have sporty, you have all these. I'll scroll down just so you guys can see some. And there actually are a lot of avatars. You can buy them, you can use Jewel, you can get them in as prizes for collecting a lot of Lux, which is at the top. If you can see next to my level, it says Lux. It's higher and higher than the level. But these are, you can have up to 6 outfits. And yes, one of them is my raid form, which is a female. Her base is off of a Scold. And like everyone wants to know, Keyblades, right? So we got Keyblades, we got Starlight, Treasure Trove, Lady Luck, 3 Wishes, Olympia, Divine Rose, Moogle Glory, Sleeping Lion, which is one of my favorites, I just gotta level it up, Counterpoint, Stroke of Midnight, one of my most powerful, Fenrir, and Fairy Stars. Now the majority you'll get throughout the storyline, but Fenrir, Counterpoint, Sleeping Lion, Moogle Glory, I believe Moogle Glory, are all through like side quests, especially the first 3. They actually are obtained through Proud Mode, which is a harder level. So we've got to equipment. Let's go to the avatar boards. So here you can use Jewel, as you can see up top by my Lux and my level. You'll see a little shiny Jewel to star. 5,400. So you have different options you can choose from, and it gives you different characters. These are the 2 recent ones that like I didn't decide to get, just because they're not really worth buying. I mean, I'm a fan of like the Asian culture art avatar, but it's definitely not worth me paying 2,500 Jewel for it, just for the outfit, even though most of them you'll see come with like extra stuff. So you could get like Magic Broom, Magic Jam, Attack Bead, 5, 6, so attack 7 max. There are packs that they give you. But yeah, you get the idea. Next, of course, is everyone wants to know as well, it's like how the game works, how the game functions, and it's based on a medal system. Now, I don't want to say it's like Chain of Memories, because I hated Chain of Memories. Hated it so much with a passion. I only played it because it belonged in the storyline. But the card system just, it infuriated me. But with the medal system, it's kind of like that, but it's a lot better only because you can level them up. You can fuse them together. You can get higher classes. You can keep them at certain levels. You get so many. There's so many different options. So let's get to that real quick. So here's my medal list. And for everyone in my organization, you're welcome to my information. Because me and Midnight have been here for a while. So these are medals. Now obviously this one's really maxed out pretty much, except for, you know, where it says strength and then plus 1485. It can probably go up to 2000. Most of them only allow you to plus it to about 1000. But you really want to look at the special attacks. The skills don't really matter too much unless you're looking for different stats and trying to find ways to protect yourself and make good combos. But as I was saying, you can also unlock them. As you can see next to Shion's face, I'm unlocking her. But like unlock. If you want to know how to share a medal, this is what I'm going to say now because I'm actually going to post this, and some of my organization members, I'm hoping, are going to see this. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. What do I want to do? Okay, we all have a shared medal, and the shared medal gets shared amongst the party. So when you go into battle, you can select one of our medals to bring with you into battle aside from your 5, 6. You get 5 medals initially, and then once you have a spirit, which is your animal, this is mine. If you're looking to join the organization, and then you can figure out my spirit's actual name minus the X, switch around the letters, I will automatically let you into Organization 13. No questions asked. Because right now I'm only looking for people level 280 and under who are active. But if you're higher than that, or, you know, whatever, but if you can answer that question, I will certainly let you in. But again, this is what I can't stand. And I'm not yelling at you, Amy, I'm just saying, for shared medals, I'm trying to avoid anyone having a level 1 Donald medal be their shared medal, even when they're already at level 153, and have at least a decent medal, like illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Some come with music, some come with art. Again, I'll get back to the medals. I just wanted to point this out to my members. So, Ryoshi, Amy, Wolf. If any of you guys watch this and follow, this is how you share a different medal. You just go to your medal that you want to share, and so obviously next to it says remove all or share. You're going to click share, and it'll say share this medal. You'll say okay. This medal will now be available for friends to borrow and share. Done. So there are different levels. There are 7 stars, which are my most powerful ones. And I'm actually very proud of these because I really put a lot of time into most of them. And we have Supernova, which is a different type of medal, which gives you an extra attack while you're facing opponents. This is one of my favorites, the Terra Xehanort, which is what my avatar is based off of. Xehanort Infinitus. One of my favorite times in Kingdom Hearts 2 was being able to play as a little lion cub. So having this medal and being able to have maxed it out was really, really, like, gave me a lot of pride. And then we come down to the foretellers. So we have Aset, Ava, Envy, and now I have Yeast. Oh, here he is. And Gula. Of course, there's also one more, which is Ira. He's of the unicorn, but I don't have him because I don't really care for him. I didn't want to pull him. These are just the different types of medals that I have, and there's a lot. I love young Kyrie. I wish I can keep leveling her up, which I will, but I wish I can level her up even more. Because I feel like she should be a more powerful metal. So yeah, there's different kinds. There's 1 star, but I don't really have any of those. And then to level up, these are to evolve. These give you different traits like attack boost, 8 max. Next, we're going to do a quest, so I can show you how this works. Oh, I guess no one else decided to fight the boss. Well, there are different ways that you can go about playing the game. You can either do the story mode, which they're still coming out with, you know, the ending and all the other stuff, at least for the mobile game. There's special quests that you can do depending on if you buy like their weekly gem thing, which if you try to buy gems it'll do this, but normally there's one for the same one on top, $14.99, but it's 3,000 jewel, and that unlocks the VIP quests like these. And weekly there'll be a different medal, so Captain Dark is this week's medal, unfortunately, for like the 2nd week in a row. Then we have events, raid events to fight monsters and other Heartless to gain more Lux. You get challenges. Every 13th of the month they give you an organization member, one of our original predecessors, to fight and learn from. I've only gotten to 9 out of 13. He does get rather intense. So there's different kinds. There's enhancements, there's training, there's stuff for, you know, the Keyblades to level up, Proud Mode quest to get Sun Gems. You have Union Cross, which I don't really use too much because, like, all the time you put in really doesn't give you anything really beneficial. I mean, every now and then, like, you'll get like a cool avatar piece or a cool Keyblade booster for a little while, but ultimately, like, it's really not worth the time you put into it. It's just cool to kind of be able to go on adventures with like other live Keyblade wielders who are in the area or on Wi-Fi. So, you know, we'll just do a quick one just so you can begin with your party if, you know, your people know that you guys are going to be playing or not, or you can just begin without them, which I'm going to begin without them for right now. So throughout these, they give you side quests to do before the main target arrives. So we're going to run around and see. You kind of have to touch ahead of you to move, but it's alright. We found some other players, and you can talk to them. I'd like to thank Midnight for this Keyblade combination. It really helps you stay in the game, and if any of my members need any help, please ask her, because she will be more than happy to assist you. Did they really beat the... I guess they beat the boss without us. Okay. Whatever. That's okay. Oh look, I got the MVP damage. Yeah, no, I'm good. back out, it allows you to recruit members to your group if you want, but for the most part, most of these people already have groups. This one's in Disney World. Oh, haha, cute. Disney World. Get a black-coated organization. Which organization is he with? The Guiding Lights. Okay. So I don't really care to look for recruits right now. Alright, so now we've done that. What's also a new feature is the Coliseum PvP, which is a player versus an online player. PvE is obviously versus, computers. But, it'll give you a Keyblade, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, sometimes 4. I mean, it really depends on how many you have and how many they're putting out for the week. And, you go to your equipment, and you go to swap medals, and you just look through medals, and you try to, figure them out. You get a spirit medal. You get sub-slots, so you can put your extras. You can optimize. And also, if they're doing quests, you also gain jewels sometimes. So, like, you go to your little notifications, it'll say Quest 1, Quest 2, completing 3 quests, completing a boss raid, obtaining 100 Lux, 1,000 Lux, 10,000 Lux, and then participating in Coliseum PvP, which I haven't. So, but I can collect all of this. And it's the same with this. We've already done the story, but Proud mode, I'm on 214, okay. So we'll do one with a cinematic just because it's my first video. Kingdom Hearts is by far my favorite game ever. It helps me clarify things and how I feel, and being a nerd, sometimes you're kind of introverted, you don't really know how to talk to people or discuss things with people, but you always find like a few things in like shows or animes or games that just kind of help you process, they help you put things in perspective, and I always try to think and look at things from every point and perspective that I can. So Kingdom Hearts, has to do with light and darkness coexisting, and how overpowering one damages both sides, and you believe in your own heart, and the most famous line is may your heart be your guiding key, which ultimately just means you gotta do whatever you think you feel is right. Now we got Hercules. Let's just take him out for him. And I'll show you what the supernova does. Oh, nope. Can't even do that. My Keyblade is too strong. Oh yeah, he'll have some real competition. And I have 2 words for you. Training starts now. Yeah. We know you can't count, Phil. So if you were watching this long, thank you for watching and learning about the game and seeing what it's about. Hopefully I've sparked some interest. Is there one more thing? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. But there are other ways to get medals. I did want to say that. You hit the shop button on the bottom right, and it brings you to pages like this. High score deal, falling price deal, which means once you spend 3,000 jewel, the next pull will be like 2,500 or something, I think. It's like the jewel count will go down on how much you have to spend. You got imitation metal deals, supernova, which again is just, it gives you an extra attack, which is very powerful, especially if you can get the right one. There's the newcomers deal, there's top drawer deals. They even have some for 300. These tickets are to help you evolve your medals. But yeah, so thanks for checking out this video. Anyone who is in my organization, I hope you watch this. Hit a like, subscribe, spread the word, check out my other videos. Pretty much, I know my videos are kind of all over the place. I'm kind of just going down the line of each hobby that I might eventually make a video about or talk about. If you guys have a preference or ones that I haven't even discussed yet or brought up or you have a question about, please feel free to let me know. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.